Alright, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Rustomod. In this episode, we're going to get to use our favorite product on patina cars. We ended up reaching out to a company called Sweet Patina, and they ended up sending us all this patina kit to be able to kind of restore and bring some of the paint back to life on some of our projects. So we're going to be using this stuff in a lot of videos in the future, but I wanted to give you guys a rundown of all the stuff that they sent because it was really awesome for them to do that, and try to show you some applications on our R59 F250 Sasquatch truck. So we're going to show you how we apply everything and show you all the stuff that they sent us. Patrick's going to show you a little bit more about some of the kits they use because he's actually done this before on his Beetle.
A little while ago, I actually got this kit. It came with a cleaner, the final detail wipe, and the Patina Sauce. I did on the Beetle and actually turned out really good. The completely different color, changed it way deeper, it looks 1,000 times better. And we're going to show you how I did it. So follow along so that way your car can have some sweet patina.
Alright, so I wanted to give a rundown of all the stuff that they sent us, and so that way you can see all the products that they have and some more products on their website. And if you guys are interested in any of the products that I have here, I'll put the discount code below. You guys can get a discount on your order if you use our discount code at sweetpatina.com. So they sent us the cleaner that we can apply before we apply the patina sauce and the detailer. And then they also sent us a degreaser that we can use on different parts, like of the front fender on the F250 is really filled with grease, so we can actually use that in that part. They actually have this new product called Blackout Rust Preventative, and it's like a rust preventative paint, and we're actually going to use this on Patrick's Nova. We're getting the whole floor and frame rails repaired on the Nova, so we can use this in that application so it doesn't rust in the future. Then they sent us this polish, where whenever we're done with the paint, we can actually try to polish it, and so the paint will shine a lot better. I'm actually thinking of using this on the Montclair since that paint is really good. It's still very old paint, but that's what these guys deal with, and so we want to use this polish on that paint to make it shine a little bit nicer. Then they sent us this penetrating oil that we're definitely going to use because all of our projects are really rusted and we can spray this on them and get bolts off and stuff like that. They also sent us some other goodies, so thanks to Sweet Patina for sponsoring this video and having all this stuff to use so we can use it on our patina cars. I feel like Rustomod and Sweet Patina go really good together. So make sure you click that discount code below so you can get a percentage off of your order, and we'll show you guys how to put this stuff onto the F250 here.
Alright, so just before we start spraying this stuff, I want to give you guys kind of a walk around of the truck. So it's kind of hard to tell, but in the videos where we're doing the turbo and everything like that, we're just getting a bunch of grease and stuff all over this thing, and especially on the white, it really shows up. But in video, this thing actually looks a lot better than it does in person. The paint's really faded on it, and I guess because of the light, it doesn't look as bad, but you can see, like, especially here on the hood, how faded and everything is. There's just a bunch of fingerprints and, you can see all over the door, just grease and stuff for what we've been wrenching on this thing.
We got a degreaser here. It's called Get Gone Degreaser. So we're just gonna apply it. Just do a little scrub.
Yeah, so you can kind of see the difference here from a part where he didn't get it as good to like really. Yeah, look at that white there.
No, it looks brand new.
This thing was sitting in the woods for 20 years, so there's just a bunch of just junk all over it. So this actually turned really good.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, that looks really good.
Oh wow.
Dang, that came right off. Dude,
You could almost eat off of that thing.
that's crazy. Yeah, that works really good. So now that we got all the spots where we got our greasy fingers all over it cleaned up, we're going to go over it with this So Fresh So Clean cleaner and clean up the whole paint on, give it a good clean on the whole thing, just because, like I said, this thing has been sitting in the woods for 20 years and I pressure washed it, and so I'm sure there's a bunch of dirt and everything else stuck in this paint. So we're gonna clean it really good, and then we'll start applying the patina sauce. You can see all that dirt when I wipe it. How?
Yeah, just like.
Yeah. Look, like, watch this. Look at that. Like, you see the streaks of dirt?
Wow, look at that.
Yeah, that was really good. Man, this is gonna look really good when we're done. Everybody was telling me to paint the doors whenever we got this truck, but I feel like this is like the trademark to the truck now, the weird mismatched doors, so I feel like I can't paint it. So before, when you saw me first wipe, you saw how gritty it is. It's like smooth now. It's really clean. It's actually pretty cool. You get that cool patina effect where the rust is like dripping down. Pretty perfect. So now we're gonna do the bed and the rest of the truck, and we'll move on to the sauce. So you can see how it's lightening back up just because that paint is soaking in this stuff. The sauce will make it look wet all the time. So once it dries, it'll give it like a nice satin look. So it'll look pretty cool. Okay, so now we got all the cleaner on the whole thing and it looks pretty good. So I'll show you guys what it looks like and then we can start applying the sauce. So definitely cleaned it up a ton. You can see on these fenders look pretty good. And the grill and stuff, we got a lot of greasy hands, fingerprints all over it. Came out. This fender looks really good. You can see there was definitely something spilled here, just stained the paint, but the doors and everything are a lot cleaner. The hood is a lot cleaner. There was just so much dirt and stuff baked into this hood. And you can definitely tell it's been sitting for so long just from all this stuff sitting on top of the hood and stuff, and drips like this where they, that runs down. So now we can get to the cool part and we can start putting the actual sauce on. So now this is the patina sauce. So this is gonna help your patina be preserved and it's gonna keep it from rusting and stuff. So when your paint is flaky like this hood is, it'll keep it from flaking off and preserve your patina, so that way whenever you get it rained on or the sun or get a bunch of dirt in it, you wash it, it'll definitely preserve it to keep that patina look. So a little bit of this stuff goes a long way. So we're just gonna dab a little bit of this onto a rag and then we're just gonna wipe it down. So we'll start on the fender here and start wiping this stuff on. So you can see at first it gives it more of a shiny look, but as it dries, it'll probably become more of like a satin kind of look. All right, now I want to do this door because the door looks cool. Man.
Oh yeah.
These doors are actually dark if you... Man, what a difference. Look how cool it makes the rust look.
Looks so deep.
Dude, it's crazy. It literally, the doors look a completely different shade of this lighter color than it does now. Yeah, that looks way better. Man, you can actually like kind of see your reflection.
I know. Look.
Yeah, look at the door.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, look at that red paint.
Looking pretty good so far. Look at the door. You can see Patrick in the door. Crazy. So cool. Man, look at this transformation. This thing looks like it's in a showroom. It looks so good. Crazy what a transformation that did just from a few minutes here of applying this stuff. It looks really good. You can literally see your reflection in it. It's gonna preserve the patina, but also give it a really nice look. So whenever you guys come check this thing out, it doesn't look like a piece of garbage. So that thing turned out really good, especially for the circumstances of sitting in the woods for as long as it did.
Alright, so now we're going to finish it up with a happy ending final detail wipe. And this will finish up our patina sauce demonstration.
So you can see here how the sauce gives that kind of a wet look. And whenever that settles in, it'll look like this. So it's more of a satin finish whenever you apply the happy ending and then wipe it down. So if that's the look you're going for, it actually looks pretty good. So if you guys have a patina right at home and you guys want to do something similar to this, make sure you check out Sweet Patina, and I'll link them down below, and use the promo code that I have right here, and you guys can get a percentage off of your order. So we're going to use all these other Sweet Patina products in future videos and in a bunch of different projects that we have. So make sure you guys check them out, and you guys will see more of the Sweet Patina products on the channel as our builds go on. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you guys on the next episode.